The Total Media Sports Network presents Boyd County Lions football live on Kool TV. Now let's go to Boyd County Athletic Facility for the pregame show and the voice of the Boyd County Lions, Greg Preston.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Boyd County High School football on 105.7 FM, WLGC, and Kool TV. Tonight we are live from Cannonsburg, Kentucky, in the Boyd County Athletic Complex as your Boyd County Lions play host to the Greenup County Musketeers in a Class 4A District 6 matchup. I'm Greg Preston, glad to have you along tonight. Boyd County and head coach Evan Ferguson entered tonight on a one-game losing skid after dropping a tough one last Friday night to Johnson Central 21-14 in a district game. That loss puts the Lions 0-1 in district play, and they are 4-2 overall. Greenup County and head coach Travis Jones also come in on a one-game losing streak after falling to district foe Ashland last Friday 35-21. That puts Greenup County at 0-1 in district play and 2-4 overall. The winner of tonight's district game almost assuredly gives them at least a spot in the postseason. This will be the 52nd all-time meeting between Boyd County and Greenup County, with the Lions holding the series edge 31-20. The Lions and Musketeers met last season down in Lloyd, with Greenup County winning on a late touchdown run by the graduated Tyson Salmons. Final score was 42-37. Boyd County has, however, won 3 of the last 4 ball games. Joining me now in the Boyd County attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth is my broadcast partner Pete Fraley. And Coach, you know, Boyd County comes in, I'll tell you what, a very physical game last Friday night down at Johnson Central and almost came away with a win.
Yes, Greg. They come away, I think with a lot of confidence after going down there and playing a team of the caliber of Johnson Central. I think we saw some things, and the one thing that I saw that I was really encouraged by was after the game, our kids were upset.
Yeah,
they were upset. They thought, hey, we had a chance to win this game, and we let one slip through our hands. So I like that attitude and that mentality. It's much better. And hopefully we can get off on the right foot here tonight against another very good district foe in Greenup County.
Yes, and the RPI rankings are out now in Class 4A. Johnson Central is number 1, and Boyd County is 11th right now. So, and, you know, don't put a whole lot of stock into that, but you do know that Johnson Central is one of the top teams in the state. But tonight, Greenup County on the agenda, and, Coach Ferg is going to have to make sure he keeps his kids focused on this, and not next week with Ashland coming to town.
Absolutely. You always look at the Ashland game and you circle that one on your schedule because that is a district rival, and they're right down the road from us. But I just think we need to worry about what we do.
Yes.
Let everything else take care of itself, and those rankings. When I coached, I was like, rankings don't mean nothing.
Mean anything.
They're for the fans and everybody else. What happens out on the field is all that matters.
Absolutely. And, Greenup County, a very capable team last week. Ashland beat them, but, it was a 2-score game inside 3 minutes, and they turned it over. I know that they had another chance to score, so that was a tight ball game as well. Greenup County is going to come out, and they're always physical.
They're not going to lay down for anybody. And Coach Jones, he does a great job down there, and, he has them going in the right direction too.
Yes.
So, the 4A district that we're in, I would venture to say is one of the tougher districts in the state.
No question. And, you take a look, and I know we talk about this every week about Jace Manning, but every week Jace Manning just does a better and better job of leading the offense.
He does. And, talking to Coach Ferg earlier today, he said that Jace, you would think he wants to come in and, throw it 25, 30 times a game, but Jace told Coach Ferg, he said, hey, I'm good. Whatever you think gives us the best opportunity to win, I'm all about it.
Yep.
And yeah, that may be throwing 10 passes. It may be throwing 25 passes.
And speaking of that, the numbers say what you're saying. It's almost 50-50.
Yeah, and I just like the direction of our team, and I like, Jace is getting more and more comfortable with the playbook, and each week Coach Ferg adds a play or two just to kind of mix things up a little bit. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of those little tweaks that he's put in for this week.
Let's go ahead and step out and take a break, and when we return to Cannonsburg, we'll talk with Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on 105.7 FM and Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luz, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Hello everyone, I am Rick Clark.
let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump & Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump & Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Tonight's game is also being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Cannonsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And tonight's officials are sponsored by Tri-State Ophthalmology. For all your eye care needs, see Tri-State Ophthalmology, 2841 Lexington Avenue in Ashland, providing complete eye care with compassion. That is Tri-State Ophthalmology. Your officials tonight, the referee is P.D. Harris, the umpire Paul Pack, the head linesman is Dave Kazee, the line judge is Aiden Johnson, and the back judge is Matthew Hutchinson. Now joined once again by Pete Fraley, and here in a minute we're going to have the flip of the coin, see who's going to get the ball first. But at least from what I hear, Greenup County got a couple of starters out here tonight, and going to have to make some things along the way.
That's unfortunate, Greg, that they do have people out. But, in football, it's every week.
Yeah, that's
you
part
might
of the
have
game.
somebody, roll an ankle or anything, or sickness can happen. So, hopefully, they'll be back soon and, get back on the field.
Yep, so some of these starters that we have, if we misstate who it is, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for it. The Lions, they're still waiting on Boyd County to come back out to the field here. The officials are out at midfield. Greenup County, their captains are coming down the far sideline there. Greenup County tonight, they're going to be dressed in their visiting uniforms, the white jerseys, white pants, and the green helmets with the GC on the side. Boyd County will be dressed in all red tonight, red jersey, red pants, and the red helmets with the white BC on the side of it and the white stripe down the middle. And let's go ahead right now as well, and let me get it pulled up. Tonight's weather forecast is brought to you by Air Supreme. For Supreme service, you can count on visit airsupreme.com. And it's 74 degrees right now, and it says sunny on my phone, but it isn't sunny right now, is it? So 74 degrees, though, we do know that. Feels good out here tonight. I see the moon.
About three-quarter moon. Beautiful night here in Cannonsburg. Yep. It don't get much better than this. Beautiful setting, beautiful weather. Two good teams. Should be fun tonight.
Most schools on fall break and a good crowd for that.
It is. I was a little concerned that, with fall break being, falling on this Friday, that, it might hamper the crowd a little bit. But looking around, it looks like a really nice crowd, and ready to see some good football.
Yep, let's go ahead, step out, take an extra 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups. You're listening to Boyd County High School football on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Hello everyone, I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Boyd County elected to receive the football here, so the Lions will send their offense out onto the field first. Up front, it looks like this. Left tackle will be Logan Stevens. Left guard, Caden Thompson. Snapping the ball again tonight, Devin Nelson. Your right guard is Cam Thompson, and the right tackle is Taryn Tackett. Your receivers will look like this. Cam May will be the X-receiver. Your Y receiver will be Thomas Crawford. Your wingback, Caleb Kelly. At halfback, you've got Blake Sexton, and Jace Manning will be the quarterback. Defensively for Greenup County, the Musketeers will look something like this. Up front, the defensive end, you'll have Gavin Johnson. The nose guard will be Christian Wheeler. Defensive tackle, Josh Wells. Your linebackers on the outside, Landry Lewis and Peyton Grayson. Your inside linebackers, Eric Campbell and Jackson Law. Your safeties, Tyler Johnson and Jasper Davis, who also doubles up as the quarterback. In your your corners tonight, one of them is going to be Asher Wireman, and we've got Casey Gammon right here, but I think he's one of them that we've been talking about that's out for tonight, so we'll have to wait and see where that one leads us. And, Coach, we really should have us a good one here tonight. Greenup County, I know they come in with a 2-4 record, but a really good football team.
Well, and I think they got a lot of confidence, too, last week playing Ashland the way they did. You know, it was a 35-21 game, and I think it was a little closer than that score.
And the Lions come out of their locker room right now and onto the field, led by head coach Evan Ferguson. And the Musketeers make their way down the far sideline. And we're about ready to play some football here in Cannonsburg. I'll tell you what, this red-on-red look for Boyd County, Ferg and I were talking about it before the game, looks really good.
It does. It looks really good. And I know that Pastor Mike Blankenship, our PA guy, loves it because he can see the numbers a little better tonight.
It is easier to see with the red than it is the gray.
Absolutely. The kids love the anthracite gray uniform, but it does make it hard to see those numbers.
And I really like those anthracite gray as well. Those I really like. So we're about ready to play football now. It'll be Carter Nunley to kick the ball off for the Musketeers as soon as we get out on the field here. Nice fireworks show here.
It's like the 4th of July, Greg.
Yep. And hopefully we're going to hear this a lot throughout the night.
Let's hope so.
Yep. Lions last week held to their lowest offensive total of the year of 14 points against Johnson Central.
Well, I think you said it best right there at the end against Johnson Central.
Yep.
Not too many people put up a lot of points against them.
And, they step out of district tonight with this being a 5-team district. They go down and play at Corbin, so I'll tell you what, that'll be a heck of a game down there. Boyd County, as we view it here, will go left to right on your radio dial. Greenup County comes out to kick it off. Back deep to receive for the Lions. You have Caleb Kelly here to the near side. Over on the far side, James McDaniels. And the fireworks still going off.
Yep. I think we're ready now, Greg.
And now we're ready to play football. Is Carter Nunley, the junior, soccer-style kicker here, will kick it off for Greenup County. And the Lions wanting to get a bad taste out of their mouth from last weekend. And here's the kick. It's a short kick. McDaniels will field it at the 15. Out across the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet and brought down about the 32-yard line over on the far hash mark. Good field position here for Boyd County to start the football game. The Lions will go ahead and huddle up around Coach Evan Ferguson over here on the sideline. They'll go out there and be ready to play. And, here in the first half, you probably won't see a huddle for Boyd County.
Probably not. They'll go no huddle and call a couple plays in there, be ready to roll.
Kelly's going to go over to the left side out wide. Butler there to the left side. He's going to go out to the slot. Over here to the near side, you have Crawford out of the shotgun. It's how Manning will work. He'll take it, hand it off to Sexton. Sexton hit, and probably a loss on the play right there on first down.
It's like Greenup County knew exactly what was coming there.
Yep.
He jumped that play and caught Blake in the backfield.
A loss of 1 on the play. The ball, the original line scrimmage was a 33. It's back to the 32 now. A 2-by-2 set now for Boyd County. Sexton set up to the left-hand side of Manning out of the shotgun. Manning drops back, looks, little quick hitter across the middle of the field, complete for a short gain. It's going to be 3rd down and long now for Boyd County. Good to see Caleb Kelly get his hands on the ball early, though.
Hey, the more that we can put the ball in Caleb Kelly's hands, the better I feel.
Ball at the 34-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down at about 9 now for Boyd County. The ball shaded over towards that left hash mark. Boyd County right now, at least as they get the play call from Ferg here, they're going to go trips to the right side, the open side of the field. One guy to the left, that being, I think that's Caleb Kelly over there. Manning takes it, rolls to his right, looks under a rush, and has to, he's still not gotten rid of it. He does now, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Blake Sexton, and that's going to bring up a 4th down with 10:32 left to go here in the first quarter. Not the kind of drive you wanted to see Boyd County start with.
No, not at all. We gained 1 yard there, and hopefully we can get it turned around here.
And Butler will go back to punt it away for Boyd County. And here we go. It's a low kick. It takes a friendly Boyd County bounce. It'll go inside the 30-yard line down to the 29 to the 28. And that's where Boyd County is going to down it, and Greenup County will take over. Quarterback will be Jasper Davis. Alongside him in the backfield, you'll see Asher Wireman. Ball about the, what does that look like, Coach? About the 37?
34.
No, it should be the 27.
27, yes.
Okay. And here we go. Davis out of the shotgun. Wireman goes in motion. They hit it to him on a swing pass. He's out across the 35 before he's brought down. A little quick hitter out of the backfield, just like a long handoff, and a good gain for Greenup County on first down out to the 37-yard line. Second down now, and about 1, maybe 2 from the near hash mark here. You got 3 out wide to the left side, the short side of the field here. Davis takes the snap, handoff, stretch play, and hit in the backfield for a loss is Wireman back to the 32-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play is going to bring up a third down at about 6, maybe 7 for Greenup County.
Blake Sexton was all over that one. Third and 6 here, Greg. We needed that.
We did.
You know, that little pass that Greenup County uses. They don't go down the field too often. It's a lot of screen passes, and it's just, like you said, it's an extension of the handoff for them.
3 out wide to the left side. Wireman goes in motion from his running back position out to the right. Now they'll try to throw it up. It's picked off at the 45-yard line by Cam Mays, running it down the far sideline. He may go all the way. Touchdown, Cam May. A 45-yard touchdown return by Cam May. 8:58 left to go here in the first half. In the first quarter, Boyd County gets on the board as Cam May picks it off and takes it 45 yards to the house. Tried to go downfield right there like you talked about, don't do it much. May stepped in from his cornerback position and took care of it. He had a host of guys leading the way, blocking for him as well. Ryan Crank now to kick the point after for Boyd County. Evan Williams to hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 8:58 left to go first quarter. Boyd County strikes first, 7-0. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Member NCUA.
You're back with all the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And Connor Davis set to kick it off for Boyd County. The Lions leading at 7-0 here in the early going. Cam May on a 45-yard pickoff return. Davis puts it into the end zone, so Greenup County will have a long field from their own 20. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That is Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. And, didn't have a good offensive series. Defense picked us up.
Absolutely, and that's what you got to have, Greg. You know, it's one picking up the other, and that was an awesome play by Cam May there.
And Davis takes it out of the shotgun. It's a designed quarterback run, not a whole lot there. The Lions swarm him up. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not. He may have lost one on the play.
Taryn Tackett and I believe Blake Sexton both in on that tackle.
They're going to give him the 20, so back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 now for the Musketeers. You've got one wide to each side now for Greenup County. Wireman set up to the left-hand side of Davis out of that shotgun. Now we've got deep motion. You had two wide to the right as a play action rolls and hits his man Wireman out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Wireman out of the motion ended up catching the pass over on the right side.
Greg, I tell you what, I know I'm a little partial, but I'm going to brag on Kool TV. These these replays and the camera angles that we have here, that's really top-notch stuff. James Collier does a tremendous job with him and his staff, and it just gives us a great look here.
One wide to each side. Designed run again by the quarterback, Davis. That's going to be close to a first down. Let's see where they spot the football. I think it's going to be just short. 7:35 left to go. The clock running here in the first quarter. 7-0 Boyd County. And let's see where they spot the football at. It's going to tell us everything. It's going to be short. Let's see if Greenup County is going to go for it here. They got less than a yard to go. They're going to keep their offense on the field.
We just got to make sure we don't jump here, because I think that's what they'll try at the beginning.
And they'll go out of that shotgun again, will the Musketeers. Snap, quarterback run, and he's hit in the backfield, and he fumbles the football, but it was a dead ball. Butler had it, but they're going to say the ball was dead first. He hit the ground before he fumbled the football. Nonetheless, Boyd County is going to take over in very good field position.
I think Brody Castle made the initial hit there.
Brody,
he did. Brody and Nottingham.
Brody coming close to being the all-time tackle leader here at Boyd County, coming in for total tackles. He was at 259, and he needs to get to 268.
He's going to get that tonight.
Yep. Eric German has it with 267. Manning out of the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff, and not a whole lot there for James McDaniels. Original line of scrimmage, the 28-yard line is where the Lions take over. Second down and long now for Boyd County. Give him a pickup of about 2. Down to the 26-yard line. Ball near the middle of the field. Ian Branham's going to be set up tight end to the right side. The H-back is going to be Butler to the right side, right behind him. 2 out wide to the left. McDaniels to the left now of Manning. Butler goes in motion. Manning takes a snap. It's a quarterback run, cuts it up, and gets to the 25, a gain of 1. And third down and 7 now for Boyd County. You got 2 downs to get this here, I would imagine.
Absolutely. I think that's a little outside the range of our kicker, Ryan Crank. Now we have been working a little bit with Connor Davis kicking the longer field goals, but I think he needs to be right around the 20 to be in his range.
Connor played a soccer game last night, and so did Crank.
Yes. Big win here over Hankton St. Joe, 1-0.
3 out wide to the right side, which is the open side of the field. Manning takes the snap, drops, looks, throws towards the end zone. Touchdown, Cam May. Cam May with 2 touchdowns here in the first half. Actually, in the first quarter, 5:35 left to go now.
Beautiful pass there by Jake.
25-yard pass from Manning to May. Puts Boyd County up 13-0. Crank in to kick the point after for the Lions. Evan Williams gets the hold down, kicks up, and it's good as well. 14-0 Boyd County, 5:35 left to go first quarter. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And Connor Davis boots another one into the end zone on the kickoff, and it'll be another long field now for Greenup County. The Lions up by a score of 14-0. 5:32 left to go here in the first quarter.
And Greg, I know we were right outside, but that last red zone trip was brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call, 606-923-2957.
And a handoff goes to Wireman. He gets it out to the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Little trap play there.
Caleb Brimmer chased him down from behind. I tell you, that's a huge pickup for us on that defensive line there. He's playing the defensive end, and he turns everything back up the middle.
He's a player, no question about that. And we're back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth here. Out of the shotgun, Wireman goes to the right side now at Davis. Motion from left to right for the Musketeers. He drops back, does Davis. His pass is incomplete. The intended receiver right there was Tyler Johnson. It brings up a third down now at about 6 from the 24, their own 24-yard line for Greenup County. Now let's see if Travis Jones, like he did last week, brings out some trickeration here.
I think everything's on the table.
Yes. I mean, you know, both teams right here really need to win to secure a playoff spot.
Absolutely.
2 out wide to the right side. They started out to the left, shifted over to the right. Now they got 3 out wide to the right. Wireman lines up to the right-hand side of Davis. Davis drops back after the snap, across the middle, and it is complete for a first down for Greenup County out across the 30-yard line. Out to the 33-yard line.
That pass results in the first down for Greenup County.
Did you see who caught that one, Coach?
I did not.
I couldn't see.
13.
Landry Lewis.
It'll be first and 10 for Greenup County.
Short side of the field is the right side of the field. They'll send 3 out wide that way. Wireman will go to the left side now of Davis out of the shotgun. Davis takes a snap, drops, rolls, looks, throws it downfield, and it's incomplete. Cam May almost had him another pick.
He did. He laid out for that one, but nice effort there by Cam.
Brody Howard, the intended receiver there for Greenup County, brings up a second down and long for Greenup County. Second down and 10, still working from that right hash mark. Lewis and Johnson both come out wide to the left. Howard out wide to the right now for Greenup County. Davis out of the shotgun. Sends Landry Lewis in motion. We got a screen play, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of Wireman. They had it set up, but Wireman just couldn't hold on to it. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I think Brody Castle kind of sniffed that one out right there at the end.
Brings up 3rd down.
Greg, we might have the biggest ball or water boy in the state, and Jacob Carter out there. I mean, you just look at that kid. He's out there. He's getting water to these kids. I mean, that's a teammate right there.
All 6'7" of him.
Yes.
And
6'7", 298.
Yep, I didn't know the 298 part. I knew he was a big boy. False start against Greenup County, so they'll go behind the chains here for 3rd and 15.
Well, he'll probably tell me it's 280. But, love Big Jake.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
2 out wide to the left now, the open side of the field. 1 out wide to the right, that being Brody Howard. Wireman will set up in the backfield to the left side now of Davis. Davis takes the snap out of the shotgun, drops under a rush, rolls to his right, looks, tries to direct traffic, hits Lewis out across the 35-yard line, but it's going to be well short of the first down. 4th down here for Greenup County from their own 37-yard line. They need to get out to the, what do they need to get out to? About the 43, it looks like, 4th and 6.
I think they're going for it, Greg. I don't think a punt is in his playbook tonight.
No, with Gammon out, you lost your punter as well. Motion by Greenup County, Lewis, and Boyd County jumps.
I still think he's a yard.
He's going to be
shy.
short. Should be short of the first down still, but a lot more manageable.
Yeah, I liked 4th and 6 better than 4th and 1.
4th down and 1 now for Greenup County from the 42, their own 42-yard line. The wide side of the field is the left side. That's where Johnson is split out. You've got 2 out wide to the right side. And Wireman will go to the left side of Davis out of the shotgun. Davis tries to get him to jump off sides again, but the Lions don't this time. He'll look over to Travis Jones and now get the play. Still got plenty of time on that play clock. He takes the snap, quarterback run, and I don't know if he got it or not. It's going to depend on his forward progress.
I think they're going to
I think he's short.
I think this is a measurement.
Well, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
If it's shy of the 43.
Nope, they're going to move the chains. You're right. I'd like to see the measurement on that one, though.
Wow, that was close. I don't think it gets much closer.
No, because I tell you what, from where that it looked like the official from the far side had it spotted, it looked a little bit, I'm from up here too. 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Boyd County on top of Greenup County. Working from that right hash marker, the Musketeers. And you have a shift right now, so there's no penalty instead of motion. Now a little swing pass into the backfield and a loss on the play to Wireman. That shift trying to get Boyd County to jump off sides. Second down and long now for Greenup County. Down to 2:40 left to go now in the quarter. They'll work from the left hash mark this time. The wide side of the field, you've got 2 receivers. Here to the short side, you got 1, and that being Tyler Johnson. Wireman again to the left side of the quarterback, Davis. Davis fakes the handoff, keeps, and he's hit, and I think that's for a loss. It was second down and 12, and let's see where they spot the football here. Yep, they're not going to give him much forward progress on that. Quite a substantial loss on that. Third down and long now for Greenup County. Back at their own 37-yard line. They need to get in plus territory to make first down. So it's going to be third down and a little bit more than 15. Really looks, with the chains, looks like about 3rd and 17 here. Davis again out of that shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looks, still looks. Is he going to tuck it and run? Nope, he rolls to his right, throws across the middle of the field, incomplete, and there is going to be a hold in the backfield. And if you're Ferg right here, do you decline it and go to 4th down and about 17?
No, I think he's going to – I don't know, because like I said, they're not going to punt.
Yep, well, yep, so let's see what we got here. Holding, well, on both teams, so it'll bring up third down, they'll replay it. Okay, so you had a holding on both sides.
Yep.
And I imagine the holding on Boyd County was downfield.
I think so.
I didn't see that flag. I seen it. I was following the ball with Davis. Working from that left hash mark again. Third down at about 17. You got 3 wide to the right side of the field, the wide side of the field. And Wireman will set up to the right-hand side now of Davis out of the shotgun. Davis takes the snap, drops, looks. Now he's going to let it go downfield. It's up in the air and picked off by Cam May. 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Still on his feet, cuts it back, 10-5. Touchdown, Cam May. His 3rd of the quarter. 1:20 left to go. Here in the first quarter, Boyd County goes on top, 20-0. Cam May with 3 touchdowns, 2 of them from the defensive side.
55-yard return, too, I believe. Well, 60-yard return.
Replay helped us on that one, didn't it?
Hey, Kool TV, you can't beat it.
So 1:20 left to go. May, a 60-yard interception return. Crank on the field to kick the point after. Good snap. Holds down by Williams. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-0 Boyd County. 1:20 left to go first quarter. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And Greenup County will get a chance to return the kick this time, and out around the 20-yard line is where they are brought down. That is Braden Rowe, so they'll take over a long field again. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. And we have a new feature on our show here tonight. The high school scoreboard update is brought to you by Red's Place, the home of the Boyd County Coaches Show. That's Red's Place, 8130 U.S. Route 60. And Ian Wilburn, what do we have?
We have East Carter up 7-0 at Bath. We also have Ashland on top of Round 14-0. Game of the night, probably in the state of Kentucky, we have Highland 17, Cove Cap 14, sitting at halftime.
And another score in here, too. I just got a text over in Westwood, Nicholas County up on top of Fairview, 8-0, 11:45 left to go in the first quarter there. Second down and 10 now for Greenup County on a run play there, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. So Davis again will work out of the shotgun, second down. Play action, throws across the middle, and it's caught for a first down for Greenup County. Tyson Law, nope, that's not Tyson Law. It's number 5, not 6. So Tyler Johnson out at the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. And a first down for Greenup County. Down to 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. In case you just joined us, Greg Preston, Pete Fraley, Ian Wilburn here. Glad to have you along. Davis takes the snap, runs the speed option to Wireman, who gets out across the 35 to the 37, a pickup of about 4. That'll probably be the last play of the quarter. So at the end of one quarter of play, at this point, it's been all Boyd County up 14-0 over Greenup County. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
And it's 21-0, not 14-0. Like I said, Cam May 21, Greenup County nothing.
He's putting on a show
He's putting
tonight.
on a show here tonight. And we've got flags in the backfield. Greenup County with a false start. It was 2nd and 6. They have the ball at their own 37. Now it's going to be second down and 11 from their own 32. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. 3 out wide to the right side now, the open side of the field for Greenup County. Wireman sets up to the left side of Jasper Davis out of that shotgun. He takes the snap and gets her out across, the 35 to about the 36. And it's going to be 3rd down and long now for Greenup County. They need to get to the 43, their own 43, for a first down. They're at the 37, so it'll bring up a second there, making that a 3rd down and 6. 2 wide right, 2 wide to the left. Davis sends Wireman in motion from the backfield, and we've got a whistle, and we've got a false start against Greenup County. So instead of 3rd and 6, it's going to be 3rd and 11. Greenup County tonight discombobulated.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
at this point,
we kind of hit them pretty good lick there, and
you're up 21-0 this early on. It's a long road to come back.
Yes, it is.
3 wide to the right again, 1 wide to the left. Davis takes the snap, drops under a heavy rush, and he's sacked.
74. Kate throws him in there on that one.
4th down and long now. Looks like they're going to at least switch personnel. Looks like they're going to punt it away. Going back to punt it will be Clarkson. Nolan Clarkson. You got to remember, he's the backup quarterback here as well.
Yes.
With Casey Gammon out, he'll take over the punting duties. Ball back now inside the 30-yard line to about the 27, maybe the 26. And Boyd County wants a timeout, but we'll go ahead and keep it right here. 10:41 left to go in the half. 21-0 Lions. It looked like this in the first quarter. 8:58 left to go. Cam May had a pickoff for an interception, 45 yards out, wasn't it, Coach?
Yes.
To take it in, and that made it a 7-0 ball game after Crank's kick. And then Boyd County strikes again with 5:35 left to go. 25-yard pass from Manning to May. 14-0 Boyd County after the kick again by Crank. And then Cam May again, a 60-yard pick six this time. And Crank kicks it through 21-0, and that's where we're at. And Kelly's going to go back deep to receive the punt for Boyd County.
I like the ball in Caleb's hands here.
Yep.
I would not be surprised to see him take this to the house if he gets an opportunity.
Clarkson standing back at about the 13-yard line, his own 13-yard line. And we're about ready to play here. Good snap. Clarkson, the right footer, off the side of his foot, a short kick unless it takes a great bounce. It does take a Greenup County bounce, but Kelly comes up and gets it, and gets it to about the 35. Everyone was just standing around watching. Caleb Kelly fielded it at about the 45, got it down to the 36. Tell you what, he is one exciting player to watch.
Well, I think if the one guy doesn't catch him there, he might have taken that into the end zone. And he just came out of nowhere.
Ball at the Greenup County 36 on the left hash mark. 10.5 left to go in the first half. 21-0 Lions lead it here in this Class 4A District 6 matchup. May go out wide to the right side. Ian Branham tight end to the right. H-back is Butler to the right side. Snap, play action. Manning rolls, looks, throws, and wisely throws it away. No one was open.
They were closing in on him there, and he just threw that one away, so not to get it intercepted or anything.
2nd down and 10 now for Boyd County. Still working from the Greenup County 36.
Ball remains at the 36-yard line.
The receiver downfield was Caleb Kelly. He'll go out wide again to the left side. May out wide to the right side. Sexton will line up to the left-hand side of Manning out of the shotgun. Manning takes a high snap, gives it to Sexton. Gets it inside the 35 to the 33, a pickup of 3. Brings up a 3rd down and 7 now for Boyd County. This situation last time, the Lions took a shot at the end zone and got it.
Yep. He's a little farther out, 33 yards this time, but last time it was 25. And, I'd be looking at number 3 over there.
Oh, yes. 2 out wide to the right side, 1 out wide to the left. Manning out of the shotgun, drops back under a rush, throws to the far side of the field, incomplete as he gets hit and knocked down as he released it. Brings up a 4th and 7. The Lions are going to keep their offense on the field.
Yep, he was under duress right there, and that's why that ball came up just a little short.
We'll see what the Lions can do here, 4th down and 7. The offense looks over here to Coach Ferg to see what's going on. Connor Davis in the slot here to the left side. Kelly out wide left. May slot to the right. Out wide right, you've got Thomas Crawford.
Look for a deep shot to Thomas here.
And make that Davis will go in motion. Manning takes the snap, steps up, throws towards the end zone to Crawford. Touch, nope, it's knocked out of his hands. Thought he had it, but in and out of the hands. Tell you what, a heavy hit that time by Greenup County.
Yeah, Thomas about made one of those you got Moss plays right there.
Yes.
And that was a super effort there by Thomas Crawford.
So Greenup County will take over on downs. It was a 3 and out for Boyd County. 9:35 left to go before halftime. And if you're Greenup County, you had something positive happen right there.
Absolutely, and they'll be trying to build upon that. Hopefully we can, our defense step back up and shut them down.
Trips to the left side, which is the wide side of the field. Wireman set up to the left of Davis. Now they shift 2 guys out to the left. Wireman will come in motion. He hands it off to him, does Davis. He's hitting the backfield for a loss is Wireman.
Caden Butler right there sniffed that one out, made the initial hit.
Wasn't exactly a handoff. He just tossed it to him in front.
Yep.
And a loss on the play of 1 back to the 37-yard line. Or make that the, about the 37 is what it looks like. Nope, the 32. I'm all discombobulated, Coach.
It's all
Screenplay to Wireman. He gets out across the 35.
Caden Nottingham on the stop.
It's good to have him on the coach's show this past week out at Red's place. Good kid.
Oh, he told me he was so nervous. I said, buddy, just go and talk. Talk about your teammates, talk about the season. And when he came back the next morning, he said, I had a good time.
That's good. That's good.
And good food, too. He said he highly recommends it.
2nd down and make that 3rd down and 7 here. Davis takes the snap, drops, looks, throws to the left side, and incomplete. 4th down and 7 now for Greenup County with 8:24 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. It appears they're going to send their punt unit back out onto the field. Caleb Kelly will go back again deep to receive the punt for Boyd County.
You're in attendance. Please come to the press box at this time. Janelle Perry, please come to the press box at this time. We have something that belongs to you.
Before the show the other night, I got a text from Coach Zach Webb. He said, Coach, he's nervous. So I'm glad he showed up.
Yep.
Good snap. Clarkson to punt it away again. This time it's a high punt, but a relatively short punt. But it will take a Greenup County bounce and a friendly roll. Inside the 40, 35, back to the 34, maybe the 33 is where they're going to down it. Took a real good Greenup County roll right there to pin Boyd County back a little bit.
Yep. Got a nice punt there, and we did the right thing. We got away from it there because it was high. They had good coverage on that one. So
high and short.
Yep.
Back to the 33, their own 33 is where Boyd County will take over. 8:11 left to go in the half. 21-0 Boyd County. It's been Cam May all day here tonight. Crawford goes out wide to the right side, trips to the left side. The ball out in the middle of the field from the 33-yard line, their own 33. And hand off to the running back, McDaniels, out to the right, out across the 35 to the 40 before he's brought down. A pickup of about 7 on the play for McDaniels as we're under 8 minutes left to go in the half.
James been nursing a bum ankle here this week, and it's good to see him out there.
Yep, he was questionable.
Yeah, just a freshman too, and to go out there and play the way he has, I mean, hats off to James McDaniel there. That's a tough kid, and really, really proud of him.
Second down and about 3 here for Boyd County. They're at the 40-yard line, need to make it to the 43. Trips again to the left side. Manning takes the snap, gives it to McDaniels again. He's got the first down out across the 45 to the 46. And they'll move the chains. Down to 7:20 left to go now in the second. McDaniels will come out. Sexton will come in at that running back position. 3 out wide to the left side, the wide side of the field here. That means Kelly, your outside receiver.
That's a pretty good running back combination there,
Yep.
Sexton and McDaniel.
It really is. 1 out wide to the right. Manning takes a snap. Wide receiver screen. Picked off, and going the other way with it is Landry Lewis. He'll take it to the house and get Greenup County on the board. Landry Lewis with a nice defensive play, picked off the wide receiver screen and took it all the way home to get Greenup County their first 6 of the night. That was about a 42-yard return with 6:52 left to go here in the half, and all of a sudden it's a 21-6 ball game as Carter Nunley comes in to kick the point after for Greenup County.
I'm sure Coach Ferg would like to have that play call back.
And the kick by Lewis is up, and the kick is good. 21-7 now, 6:52 left to go in the half. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Members Choice Credit Union, member NCUA.
Inside kick, the Lions are going to fall on it at their own 49-yard line. Carter Nunley tried to kick it and get it back himself, but the Lions were able to fall on it. Good job by the guys up front for Boyd County. So 6:48 left to go in the half, 21-7, and the Lions will take over in good field position.
Really heads-up play there by Evan Williams. He sniffed that out, fell on it right there, and did a really nice job.
And we're back to the Boyd County attorney, Curtis Dotson, broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County attorney, paid for by Curtis Dotson. The Lions will work from the right hash mark, the far side of the field, and they'll get in a wishbone of their own for the first time all year. Manning hands it off now to Sexton across midfield inside the 45-yard line, down to about the 43, maybe the 42 of Greenup County. They're going to give him the 42. He's a yard short of the first down. First time we've seen that formation all year from Boyd County.
I don't think it'll be the last if we can run it like that.
Nope. And tonight's football game is being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. The Lions back into that wishbone again, and Brody Castle, the fullback, takes the handoff straight ahead. First down and a whole lot more. It gets down near the 30-yard line. Going to mark him at the 31, so move the chains for Boyd County. This game also being brought to you in part by Boyd County Attorney Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Cannonsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland.
Well, Coach Ferg told me today we might see a little bit of the wishbone offense, so I guess he waited until 6 minutes to go in the game or in the half to pull it out.
I think he's kind of seeing the shift. The tide is turning a little bit here. Handoff again to Boyd County. I think that was Sexton again. He's down to around the 27, maybe the 26-yard line.
That was Kelly.
Okay, that was Kelly.
I like it. We're getting more people involved there.
If Kelly can get 10 touches a night, we're going to be all right.
Yes, absolutely.
Down to the 32, pickup of about 5. They need to get to the 22 for a first down or somewhere thereabout. Back out of that wishbone, Manning under center, first man through, Brody Castle gets up the first down to the 20-yard line, and we're in the red zone.
This Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you are looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957. And a big shout out to my good friend Marilyn Mason, who is the principal broker for Executive Properties.
Back to that wishbone once again is Boyd County. Manning under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Kelly, goes to his left, stretches it out, 15, 10, 5, and did he get in? I don't think so. They're going to mark him out at the 2-yard line. Pickup of 18 for Kelly on the play.
We may have discovered something here, Greg.
Well, something that they have not prepared for with us, so they're going to have to make an adjustment at halftime. But I'll tell you what, unlike you, Ferg told me earlier this week that we had this, just didn't know if he was going to pull it out tonight, but he has. And it's looked pretty good here on this first drive that they've done it. Back to that wishbone again.
I'll look for Brody Castle.
Manning hands it off. Brody Castle takes it in.
Touchdown.
2 yards out. Boyd County gets the touchdown back that they gave up a couple of minutes ago. So 4:38 left to go now in the half. The Lions score again their second offensive touchdown of the night. They've had 2 defensive touchdowns. It's 27-0, or make that 27-7. As Crank comes in to kick the point after. Evan Williams will be the holder. Good snap by Branham. Holds down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-7 Boyd County, 4:38 left to go in the half. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM, WLGC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
County, just over 4.5 left to go in the first half. The Lions kick it off and taken at the 7-yard line by Greenup County up the left sideline, 30, 35, and brought down is Braden Rowe on the return. Nice return there by Braden Rowe. It gives Greenup County good field position to set up for this possession. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Brody Howard out here wide to the right side, along with Landry Lewis, the open side of the field. You got a one wide to the left. Out of the shotgun again is how Davis will work. Wireman set up to his left-hand side. He'll fake the handoff, take it himself up the middle, out across the 40, cuts it back to the right, midfield, gets down the sideline, 45, 40, 30, and runs out of bounds. A nice pickup right there by Jasper Davis. And this is when Greenup County is at their best, when Davis is running the football.
Absolutely.
Spotted at the 28-yard line, right hash mark. 4:18 left to go now in the half. Greenup County trying to put one in as they will get the ball back to start the second half. So they're trying to get another score here. Davis out of the shotgun. Play action, throws across the middle and incomplete. Had his man Lewis and had some green grass to run, but he drops the football.
Yep, he had a nice wide open look right there across the middle.
That brings up a 2nd down and 10. Little play action into the slant route. 3 out wide to the left side of the field, the open side of the field for Greenup County. Wireman will set up to the left side of Davis out of that shotgun. Davis takes the snap and hands it off now to Wireman, who gets it to about the 25-yard line. A pickup of probably about 3, brings up a 3rd down and 7. And you're in 4-down territory here if you're Greenup County as well. Same formation here for Greenup County. 3 wide left, the open side. Wireman set up to the left of Davis. Play action, throws across the middle and incomplete. Davis and Brody Howard on the opposite pages right there. Howard set down to take the pass, and Davis thought he was going to keep running, and it was incomplete. 4th down and 7 now for Greenup County. Let's see if the Lions can bend and not break here. 3 wide left. Wireman set up to the right side this time of Davis out of the shotgun. They try to get the Lions to jump off sides, and they don't, so they're going to look over and get the play as Davis with 3:44 left to go here in the first half. The clock stopped after that last incomplete pass. Play clock down to 5. Takes a snap, drops under a rush. Rolls to his right, looks, still looks, now throws, and it's complete inside the 15-yard line for a 1st down, Greenup County. Hayden Nolan, the receiver that time for the Musketeers, keeps the drive alive for Greenup County.
You are a veteran in attendance tonight in any of our branches of armed services, active or retired, we encourage you at this time to begin making your way.
1st and 10 now for the Musketeers. Stretch play. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. Fumbles the football, and I think Boyd County has it. They faked the stretch play. Davis kept it himself, went up the gut. Had it knocked loose. Caden Butler jumps on it, and it's Boyd County football.
Nice job there by Caden Butler to jump on that fumble. That's huge because they were driving for a touchdown.
Yes,
there.
they were. Boyd County will take over 1st and 10 inside their own 10-yard line. Looks like about the 7, maybe the 8-yard line. 8-yard line's where we're going to call it. Back to that wishbone again. Manning will go under center. Lions going to try to run it out here. Hand off to Kelly. Nice spin. Gets out to the 10 before he's brought down. I think you're right. We found something here. 2nd down and 7 now, Boyd County. From their own 11-yard lines where they're going to give it. So it's really more like a 2nd down and 6. Back to that shotgun. Back to that wishbone. Handoff to Sexton. He's going to be stopped shy of the 15-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd down and short now for Boyd County. And Greenup County wants a timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. Travis Jones trying to save some time here in case they can get the ball back and he's hoping for a short field.
Yep, absolutely. And you can't blame him because he's going to get the ball back to start the third quarter, so he's trying to get a 2-for-1 there.
Yep. Well, it's going to be a second down and about 5 here instead. It looks like they're going to mark it all the way back at the 14.
So a 3-yard gain there for Sexton.
Thought he got out farther than that.
Once again, I'm looking at these camera angles, and a big shout-out to Brady Mason down there working those cameras. He's, I think, a senior at Russell High School, just qualified for the state golf tournament last week, and a fine young man there.
Third down about 4, maybe 5 for Boyd County here. Inside their own 15 at about the 14. Back to the shotgun now. 2 wide to the right for Boyd County, and we got whistles before the play takes place, and Greenup County wants to use another timeout. I think they was expecting the wishbone.
Yes, they were, and then we sent 2 wide out there, and he was one was uncovered, and somebody was chasing out there to get him.
So Boyd County's still going to have it third down and about 5 here. And let's see if Ferg changes it up again here after he made Greenup County waste a timeout.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be surprised. 2.5, 2:31 to be exact, left to go in the first half. 28-7 Boyd County. See what the Lions are going to do here offensively. See Kelly, Sexton, May, Butler, and Manning all out there. They're going to go 2 wide to the right. Out of that shotgun again, Butler will go to that H-back to the left side. Manning takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks, still looks, and throws it to Kelly. Does he catch the pass? He does.
First down.
Out at about the 24-yard line, and that'll keep the drive alive. Great catch right there by Caleb Kelly. Well, we got a flag on the play in the backfield. We got illegal man downfield. So it's going to back it up. Play took a while to develop.
Yeah,
so
that happens.
Yep.
People slide out a little bit.
Yep. Manning kept it alive, and someone leaked from the offensive line downfield. That's going to bring it inside the 10 to about the 9. So it's a
third and 8.
Third down and 8. Third down and 9 here. Should be a 3rd and 9 because they started out at the 8-yard line originally. 2:19 left to go now in the half. Don't forget, here at halftime, we'll have the Reds Place scoreboard show with Ian Wilbur.
There you go. Ian's working hard over here on the phone, getting these scores in.
Yep. And the Lions go back to the wishbone now. Manning will go under center. Hands it off. Kelly.
Oh, there's a face
Should
mask.
be a face mask, and here it comes. That's going to give Boyd County a first down. He got a yard on the play, but the face mask is should give Boyd County a first down here.
Yeah, I got a little excited there. I didn't know if they were going to see it or not.
You made sure they did. So that will keep the drive alive for Boyd County. 28-7. Lions lead it here. 1:57 left to go in the second quarter. That takes it all the way out to the 30-yard line is where they're going to move it to, or make it to 25.
That gives the Lions a first down. It'll call for things first down. It'll be first and 10.
The Lions are going to huddle it up here, so they're probably going back to that wishbone. That's what they've been doing out of that, and that's what they will do.
25-yard line.
Brody Castle at that fullback. The halfbacks, Kelly and Sexton. Handing off first man through to Brody Castle, 40, 45, midfield, 45, 40, and brought down at the 35, make it the 36-yard line of Greenup County. Tell you what, that initial burst he got through, and he had a lot of green grass to run on.
That harkens back to his middle school days. Brody Freight Train Castle.
He ran through the line right there, to say the least. First and 10, Boyd County at the Greenup County 36, and the Lions looking to punch one in now.
That would
before
be
the
huge.
half. It
that
really would.
Huge.
Greenup County, 1 timeout left. Boyd County still got 2. Do we have let's see, what do we got here? They're going to move the football. Did you see a flag?
Something
Something
below the waist,
yep.
but that was against
It's against Greenup County. That's going to be a 15-yarder, too. That's going to take it to the 21. Boyd County back into that wishbone formation. 1:48 left to go in the half. I didn't even see the flag.
I did not either, Greg.
Manning takes the snap, hands it off to Sexton, and he gets a couple out of it, maybe 3 or 4. I tell you what, looked like he was going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage and gets it down to the 16, so he's going to pick up 5, and we're in the red zone.
This Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you are looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957.
And the Lions back into that wishbone. Handoff. Brody Castle inside the 10.
Brody Castle on the run for Boyd County. That run results in all the things first down.
That's going to be another Lion first down.
It'll be first and goal.
First and goal now for Boyd County.
I think that was another 10-yard run. Brody, I mean, he's 50, 61, 70 yards already in this half, and we just went to the wishbone with, what, about 6.5 minutes to go?
Yeah, something like that. Down to 50 seconds left to go in the half. Ball on the 7-yard line. First and goal for Boyd County out of that wishbone. Brody Castle with it again. Gets inside the 5, down to about the 3, maybe the 2. Boyd County, second goal here. Down to 30 seconds left to go in the half at the 3-yard line. Let's see if Ferg's going to take a timeout here. Down to 23 seconds left to go. Down to 19. Out of that wishbone again. Manning looks things over as it's down to 15. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Castle. Straight up the gut. Does he get in?
Touchdown.
Yes, he does. 9 seconds left to go. Boyd County scores again. Brody Castle with a 3-yard run. His second touchdown of the night. The first one from 2 yards, this one from 3. So with 9 seconds left to go in the half, Boyd County extends the lead to 34-7 over Greenup County. Crank in to kick the point after. And here we go. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-7 Lions, 9 seconds left to go in the half. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And Davis with the kickoff to Braden Rowe, who gets it out to about the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 seconds left to go in the half. Boyd County up 35-7. And welcome back to the Curtis Dodson Boyd County Attorney broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. We've got a player down on the far side of the field for Greenup County. Tell you what, Coach, it's been all Boyd County here in the first half with the exception of that pick 6 by Landry Lewis. The tide's been Boyd County's way.
Yep, it has. Had that rough first possession, but after that, Cam got us going there.
Yep.
with the interception and then the touchdown pass, and then we went to
Another
that wishbone.
pick six.
Yeah, you got another pick six, but once we went to the wishbone, we've just chewed up time and gained yards, so it's a good thing.
And time runs out. Greenup County takes a knee. Boyd County on top 35-7 here at the break. When we come back, we'll have the Reds Place high school football scoreboard, take a look at some stats, and talk about the first half. 35-7, Boyd County on top of Greenup County here at the break. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Your score here at the half, it was all Boyd County in the first half, 35-7 right now over the Greenup County Musketeers. Tonight's Boyd County football game is also being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And we have a new segment here tonight, thanks to Red's Place, and it's going to be called the High School Scoreboard. Your updates tonight brought to you by Red's Place. That's the home of the Boyd County Coaches Show. That's Red's Place, 8130 U.S. Route 60. Here in Ashland. And Ian, what do you have for us score-wise?
So locally we have Ashland up 41-0 over Round. We have Mason 7, Lawrence 7, about 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Sitting at halftime, Nicholas County 24, Fairview 0. End of 1, Raceland 14, Hazard 7. We are sitting about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. East Carter 14, Bath County 6. And Johnson Central rolling into the half up 22-7 over Corbin.
Tell you what, that's a heavyweight fight right there, to say the least.
Oh, yes. Big things on the line on that game right there.
Yep, and a special thanks again to Red's Place sponsoring the high school football scoreboard show. And don't forget to join us on 105.7 FM WLGC, 7 to 8 every Tuesday. We're on the air with the Coaches Show, but now it is coming to you live from Red's Place. So come out and join us if you can. I tell you what, last Tuesday when we had the show from out there, great atmosphere, had a crowd out there, expecting a lot more people to get out there this week. You can talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson, ask him some questions. You can text questions in. It's a laid-back show, and it's a fun show to have. We'll always have a player there as well. So come on out and join us at Red's Place on 8130 U.S. Route 60 here in Ashland for the Coaches Show Tuesdays from 7 to 8. Your score here at halftime from the Boyd County Athletic Complex in Cannonsburg in a Class 4A District 6 matchup. It's Boyd County 35 and Greenup County 7. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll attempt to take a look at some stats. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Football on 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson, paid for by Curtis Dodson. 35-7, the Lions lead the Musketeers here at the break. And we're going to take a look at some halftime stats here in Ian Wilburn. Pete Fraley had to go down on the field, take care of some of his athletic director responsibilities here. He'll be back up here with us in the second half. But let's go ahead, before we go to the stats, let's take a look at your scoring by quarters. 8:58 left to go in the first quarter. Cam May, a 45-yard pick six for Boyd County. Crank's kick after was good. 7-0 Boyd County at that point. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. A 25-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Cam May. Crank's kick was good, and it made it 14-0 Boyd County. Then Boyd County strikes again in the first quarter. 1:20 left to go. Cam May with his second pick six of the game and of the quarter. He took it 60 yards to the house this time. Ryan Crank kicked the point after. That made it 21-0, and that's where it stood at the end of one quarter of play. In the second quarter, 6:52 left to go. It was Greenup County getting on the board. Landry Lewis with a pick six for Greenup County, 42 yards. He takes it to the house. And Carter Nunley kicked the point after to make it a 21-7 ball game. Then in the last 6:52 of the half, Boyd County scores twice. The first time, 4:38 left to go. Brody Castle, a 2-yard run, and Crank's kick after made it a 28-7 game. Then with only 9 seconds left to go in the half, Boyd County strikes again. Brody Castle again, a 3-yard touchdown run. Crank's kick after was good, 35-7 Boyd County. And that's where we are here at halftime. It'll be Greenup County football to start the second half, and I think we're ready for some stats now.
All right, we have 140 yards rushing as a team. We have Blake Sexton with 5 carries for 20 yards. James McDaniels, 3 carries, 16 yards. Jace Manning with 1 carry for 1 yard. Brody Castle with 7 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdown rushes. And then we have Caleb Kelly with 25 total rushing yards on 3 attempts. Passing, we are at a 33% completion rate, going 2 for 6. With 27 total passing yards. We have 1 reception by Caleb Kelly for 2 yards, and Cam May with 1 touchdown reception for 25 yards.
Tell you what, that was a display for Cam May there in the first quarter, 2 pick sixes, and that 25-yard touchdown pass that he hauled in. A little bit of irony on it. His uncle coaches over on that Greenup County sideline, Kevin Stewart. A good buddy of mine, and thank him too for sending us the starting lineups for tonight. He got those to me, so a shout out to him, and he's doing a great job on Travis Jones's staff over there. And it's and you still have another half of football left, so this thing isn't over by any means. And let's go ahead, step out, take our final break here of halftime, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more, and it'll be time for football. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dotson. Tonight's game is also being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And, the first half, Ian, was all Boyd County. It'll be Greenup County ball to start the second half, though. They're going to come out and try to get something going here, obviously down 35-7. But there will be no quit in them. Boyd County needs to make a stop here, a kind of a bend and not break mentality.
Oh, yes. I think we're going to see a lot of attack through the air as well, trying to make up all those points that they got to make up.
Yep, you're down 28 here. You got a half left to play. Cam Davis has been Cam May has been great back there in the defensive backfield, as he's had 2 picks, almost a third one. And, Coach, it was just all Boyd County in the first half.
Yes, they've done a really good job, and I think Ferg slid one by him there when he went to that wishbone.
Yep.
I don't think they had prepared for that. And,
Nope.
I'm going to go back and credit Fairview and Johnson Central because they ran it against
Yes.
us. And, I know Ferg was talking about, wanting to steal a few things, and he put that thing out there, and I don't think Greenup County was ready for that.
Well, when you have to defend that, you learn a lot about it.
You do. You absolutely do. And, I heard Ian say as I was walking out there that, Johnson Central, who, make a living running that
Yep.
wishbone, was up 22-7 on Corbin. So
Corbin's
that's
a pretty serious team.
Yeah, you're playing big boy football down there.
Yep, you are. And Boyd County's rushing attack has gotten better and better as the year's gone on.
It has. And, I think a lot of that is, James McDaniel and Blake Sexton. And
Yeah.
Then tonight you throw in Caleb Kelly and Brody Freight Train Castle.
Yep.
And the number that we haven't called but one time tonight is Jace Manning. He's a very
Yes.
capable runner himself. And, it's just fun to see the options that we have out there.
Yep, and he's not had to throw the ball tonight.
He hasn't. I mean, and that's what I was telling you earlier that, he said, whatever you need me to
Yep.
do, Coach, I'll do it. I'll hand it off. I'll throw it. He's a very versatile kid, and he just wants to win. That's the bottom line. And when you have kids like that in your program, success seems to follow them.
It absolutely does. And, if you're Boyd County, right here, the emphasis is to get a stop here to start the second half.
No, you don't want to give them any
hope.
momentum or anything at all. If you can stop them here and then you get another score, then you get a running clock.
Yep, and don't forget after the ball game, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson, so stick around for that. We still have another half left to play, though. It'll be Greenup County football to start the second half. And, I'll tell you what, once Boyd County went to that wishbone, Greenup County's going to have to they had to spend some time in there making the adjustments to that when they could have had to done something else.
Absolutely. And, it's kind of demoralizing, too, for a team when you come out and you see something that you hadn't planned for.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like, oh, wow. I didn't do something or vice versa. And it's no fault to them.
No.
We've not been in the wishbone all year long.
All year. Hey, if you remember when Ferg first got here, we run some of that wing and double wing with him.
We did.
So he's familiar with that old smash mouth football from over in Wayne County, isn't he?
He is, and, he's just a football guy. He's a football junkie, and, he's having a blast out there. And I tell you, the one thing that I feel like has changed Ferg is he's a father now.
Yep.
Now Kennedy, I was just down there in the tent and saw her and my grandson Miles. They were down there, and ever since Kennedy's been born though, I've seen a different coach in Coach Evan Ferguson, and it's for the better. Not that anything was wrong before or bad, but he just priorities are number one, and his wife and daughter are number one, and football's too. And he's just he can have a bad day of practice or a bad game, but he knows he gets to go home and see that little girl.
And here we go. Connor Davis with a deep kick taken back about the 2-yard line by Rowe. Rowe gets it out across the 20 to the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. That's where Greenup County will set up shop. A long field once again.
Brody Castle in on that tackle, and I think, by my numbers, and my numbers aren't official, that's Curtis Cry.
So we'll have to see if that counts on the defensive side of the ball or with special teams included on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know how he's going to get it either way. He's going to get it either way.
He's played a remarkable game tonight, a very good game.
And Jasper Davis out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Wireman, takes it himself out of the 25-yard line before he's brought down. Pickup of about 2 on the play for Davis. 2nd down and 8 now for the Musketeers. They'll work it from that right hash mark. If you're listening to us on the radio only, they're moving left to right as we view it here in the Curtis Dotson Boyd County Attorney broadcast booth. 2 out wide, make that 3 out wide to the left side for Greenup County. That's the open side of the field. Fake handoff across the middle. Brody Howard has it on the slant out across the 40 to the 45. And Greenup County will move the chains.
Nice little slant pattern there, and got in between the defense.
And a lot of Greenup County's air attack comes off of that play action.
Yes.
You freeze the linebackers there just for a moment. 2 wide to the left, or make that 2 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Davis takes the snap, runs the option, keeps it himself across midfield. 45, fumbles the football, and Boyd County has it. Tell you what, a great run, and I couldn't see who punched that out from behind, but somebody in a red jersey did.
I think Caden Nottingham.
Let's see if we can see it here on the replay, Coach.
He came in hot.
Tried to run that speed option, and boom.
No, Taryn Tackett.
Taryn Tackett? Okay.
I saw him get up, and he was very demonstrative there, so I thought he might have got it, but, wow, that was a hard hit from behind.
So Boyd County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go back to that wishbone as I see Brody Castle out there at fullback. And then your halfbacks, you got Kelly and Sexton again. Manning goes under center, hands it off to Castle. First man through out to the 45, a pickup of 3 on 1st down for the Lions. The Lions are going to slow it down here and huddle it up and try to make this a longer game here. Shorten it up for Greenup County's offense. Try to keep our offense on the field.
Ball will be at the line, 46-yard line.
Again, out of that wishbone. And Manning under center. Takes the snap. 2nd man through. Sexton hit in the backfield for a loss. Going to bring up a 3rd down and long now for Boyd County. 3rd down and about 8, maybe 9. 3rd down and about 9 looks more like it. It's back to about the 43-yard line. So 3rd and 9 now for Boyd County with 9:58 left to go and the clock running here in quarter number 3. Plenty of time on that play clock, down to 15. Lions in no hurry here. Manning will just walk up to the line of scrimmage, step under center. Devin Nelson takes the snap, hands it off now to Sexton. He gets out near midfield. It's going to be 4th down and short for Boyd County. They need to get to the 48 of Greenup County. It looks like they're going to be spotted right at midfield. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 2 now for the Lions. It looks like they're keeping their offense on the field here. Manning came over here, got the play from Ferg. He jogs it back out and relays it to his guys in the huddle, and here we go. 4th down and 2 here for Boyd County from midfield. Out of the wishbone, Manning takes the snap, hands it off, and depending on the spot of the football here to Sexton, near side, it looks like he's got it from where the near side official is. He's got it at the 48. And let's see if they move the chains, though. And are they going to? Yep, they're going to move it. 1st and 10. They needed the 48 and got the 48.
Was that Brody who ran that?
That was that Castle? Okay.
I think he needed to, and he got to.
He got to. I thought it was Sexton that had the ball. Anyway, it'll be Boyd County 1st down and 10 here. From the left hash mark, we've got an official timeout here, it looks like. They're going to, instead of having it on the left hash, they're going to move it now over towards the right hash.
Okay.
All right. 1st and 10 from the Greenup County 48. Boyd County back in that wishbone. They give to Castle straight ahead. He gets to the 45-yard line, and he's brought down.
Castle on the run for the line.
Pick up a 3. Tell you what, Jace Manning doing a good job with that football, hiding it, keeping it, giving it.
I'll tell you, if he probably watched some film on Johnson Central because they were really deceptive last week.
Yes, they were.
You could never tell who had the ball until somebody got tackled. Then sometime it was the wrong guy that got tackled. They're very good.
2nd and 7 now, Boyd County at the Greenup County 45. Handoff to Kelly. He gets inside the 40, down to the 39. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now and 1 situation for Boyd County, down to 7:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And a 35-7 lead. Boyd County, a more methodical approach here for about the last quarter and a half.
Yeah, when you're in that wishbone, it's about your ground game and running clock. So it's good. They're eating up the clock.
Back out of that wishbone, Manning under center and gives it up to Brody Castle. It's going to be close here. I think they're going to spot it right at the 39, so that's where it was, so no gain on it. And it brings up a 4th down and 1. 2nd, 4th down to this drive for Boyd County as we go under 7 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Lions going to try to keep the drive alive here. And the play clock down to 13, and the Lions just break their huddle. It's down under 10 now. Manning under center with 5 seconds left. Down to 2, takes the snap, fumbles the football and has to jump on. Nope, he doesn't jump on it. Greenup County's going to get it at their own 46-yard line. Boyd County turns it over.
The fumble on the play recovered by Greenup County. It'll be Musketeers football.
Greenup County will take over on a Boyd County turnover now. At their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, it just looked like a miscommunication there on the exchange.
Greenup County offense on the field now. 1 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Out of the shotgun, Jasper Davis. Asher Wireman set up to his left. He'll go into motion now from the backfield. And we've got a whistle, and we've got a false start against Greenup County. And, we can't see that flag over here on the near side because of all the Boyd County players here on the sideline. So that's where the flag came from. Greenup County playing behind the chains now from their own 41. 1st and 15, the ball in the middle of the field. 2 wide to the right again, 1 wide to the left. Wireman set up to the left-hand side of Davis. Davis will send Wireman in motion, takes the snap, tries to run it himself straight up the gut. If he got the line of scrimmage, it'll be a generous spot.
Yeah, it looks like Taryn Tackett and Caleb Rimmer in on that tackle.
And they're going to give him the line of scrimmage. Second down now and 15.
Leading the way was number 57, Taryn Tackett.
Wireman set up to the right side this time of Davis. 3 wide to the right side. And Boyd County jumps, but don't go into the neutral zone here. And now Greenup County is going to call a different play. Take the snap, does Davis. Play action across the middle and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Tyler Johnson at about midfield. It's a tough catch right there. He came across. The ball was actually a little bit low.
Yep. It's that little play action slant play across the middle.
It brings up a 3rd and 15 now. With this score, at some time, you got to think Greenup County is going to take a shot downfield.
Yep, have to at some point.
Down 35-7 here, 5:44 left to go in the 3rd. Davis takes the snap, drops, rolls to his right, under a rush, being chased by Ian Branham. He'll let it fly now, and incomplete. Cam May around it again. That brings up a 4th and 15 now for Greenup County. And let's see, they're going to change personnel here. Clarkson out onto the field. At least it appears they're going to punt the football away.
Brings up 4th down for Greenup County, 4th and 15. Boyd County's Caleb Kelly back deep to receive.
Caleb Kelly standing at about the 29-yard line. Now he's going to back up a little farther. Goes back now to about his own 20-yard line. And here we go. Good snap. Clarkson with the punt. It's a high punt, a short punt, and it takes a bounce and bounces Greenup's way, then Boyd's way, and Greenup County is going to down it. So 5:27 left to go in the 3rd. Boyd County 35, Greenup County 7. And the Lions will send their offense back out onto the field with the ball at about their own 37. And if you're Ferguson, let's get this clock rolling.
Absolutely.
You know, you're a touchdown and an extra point away from getting a running clock here on this possession.
Yeah.
Crawford goes out wide to the right side along with May at the slot. 2 out wide to the left as well. Manning out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops, looks, under a rush, tucks it, and runs and gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. 2nd down and long now for Boyd County.
Small gain on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Lions.
Ian Branham returns in for Boyd County. Crawford will go out. And with the way that Manning dropped back to pass, they were looking to take a shot down the field. Pick up a 1 for Manning there to the 40, or make that to the 38. 2nd down and 9. 3 wide to the left now for Boyd County. Butler will go in motion from left to right. High snap, and Manning has it. He'll run it out to about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. I don't know if it was a bad snap to... It was trying to be a direct snap to Sexton because it went to Sexton.
Yeah,
it was a high snap, but I don't know if it was meant to be a direct snap to Sexton or not.
Yeah, it was definitely high, and it looked like Blake just kind of tipped it over to Jason. He took off.
So it's going to be 3rd down at about 3 now for Boyd County from the 44-yard line, their own 44. Out of the shotgun again, 2 wide to the right side of the field. Manning with the snap, rolls right, throws incomplete. 4th down now for the Lions. Kelly was the intended receiver. C.J. Smith in now for Boyd County. Crawford in. Manning out along with Sexton, and the Lions are going to punt it away. Butler will go back to kick it away. He's standing at about his own 31-yard line. Tyler Johnson back deep to receive the punt now for Greenup County. Butler a low kick. It takes a good Boyd County bounce inside the 20, still rolling 15-10, and doesn't quite make it to the, or does it, to the 5-yard line. Tell you what, and it rolled about 40 yards on it.
Yeah, that was a nice punt by Caden. About a 50-yarder.
So Greenup County will take over. First down and 10 from about their own 5. 3:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Ball is right on their own 5.
That's tough when you're back there and your heels are in the end zone.
And, you know, as a returner, there's nothing you can do. That punt just rolls.
No.
Out of the shotgun. Davis takes a snap. Play action picked off and taken in by Brody Castle from 5 yards out. His third score of the night. So he and Cam May trying to compete for player of the game. What do you say?
I believe so.
I'd say Ferg may have both of them up here.
Absolutely. That wouldn't be a bad choice.
3:28 left to go in the third quarter. 41-7 Boyd County. The third pick 6 of the night for Boyd County. Crank in to kick the point after. Good snap, holds down, kicks up. Kick is good, and we'll have a running clock. 42-7 Boyd County, 3:28 left to go in the third. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
And Braden Rowe returns the kickoff for Greenup County out across the 20-yard line. We've got a running clock under 3 minutes, 42-7 Boyd County. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dotson. And we're into Curtis Cry's record book over here. 3 pick sixes. What we got, Ian?
Well, right now we have the most pick sixes in a game by Cam May.
Okay, with 2?
With 2.
Okay.
He's the lone one on top now. I'm still looking for most in a game, but we at least have that record broken.
Well, and Curtis Cry knows better than anybody. No doubt about that.
He's tied for most in a varsity career with those 2 as well.
And so 2:15 left to go, clock rolling. Greenup County tried to run the football and lost about 5 yards on it. Second down and 15 now for the Musketeers. The ball back now at
17.
17-yard line. Okay. 3 wide to the right side. Davis will work out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Well, that's not Davis. It's Clarkson at quarterback now. Throws down the middle of the field. Cam May with another pick in midfield. He'll turn the other way and run with it. 40, 30, gets a block. He's going down the sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Cam May having a career night. His third pick and almost his third pick six of the night.
Brought that one back 45 yards.
45 yards down to about the 5-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 6. I'll tell you what, he's having a night.
He's one interception now away from Rick Moore In 1977, he had 4 picks in a game against Louisville Moore.
Okay. So I tell you what, man, what a night for Cam May. 1st and 10 Boyd County, or 1st and goal Boyd County at the 6-yard line. They'll go out of the shotgun, 2 backs this time, 1 to each side. Trap, and Sexton takes it up, and he's going to be down to about the 3, maybe the 2-yard line. They ran the trap play. Clock running. As we have a running clock, we're down to 1 minute left to go here in the quarter.
And Greg, this Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957.
2nd and goal, Boyd County from the 3-yard line here. Back out of that 2-back set, 1 to each side, and Manning out of the shotgun, 2 out wide to the right. Max protection here, hands it off. Nope, he's going to keep it himself, is Manning. Good fake to Sexton. He's going to trot into the left side of the end zone for the touchdown. No one around him. So, with 22 seconds left to go here in the 3rd, Manning calls his own number on a 3-yard run to make it a 48-7 ball game. Ryan Crank in to try the point after. And here we go. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 49-7 Boyd County, 22 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Connor Davis set to kick it off for Boyd County. They got the clock running here again. Let's see if he even kicks it off before the he don't have to. He's just going to let the quarter run out here with this running clock. 49-7 Boyd County at the end of 3. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Starting the final 12 minutes of action here from the Boyd County Athletic Complex in Cannonsburg. Boyd County on top of district foe Greenup County 49-7. And Davis with the kick back to the end zone, and Greenup County will bring it out to the 20 on the dead ball as it crossed the goal line. And that's where they'll set up shop. Clock running here for the final quarter. Tell you what, we got a lot to be able to talk about here tonight.
Absolutely. Coach Ferg will be in a really good mood.
Yep, yeah, you know, right now he's worried about these last 12 minutes, wanting to finish it off the right way. And let's see who gets out. I'm sure here at some point we'll have some younger kids in the ball game.
Yep, absolutely.
And Greenup County, Jasper Davis comes back out now at quarterback instead of Clarkson. And we're about ready to play. We're just over 11 minutes left to go in this ball game on the running clock. 2 out wide now to the right side. A little swing pass and not a whole lot there. Well, nope, he gets loose and out across the 25 to near the 30-yard line. I couldn't see who caught that pass. He's going to get to the 30 and a first down. Did you see who that was, Coach?
I did not.
Okay, I think that may have been Landry Lewis. So Landry Lewis with the catch, gets it out to the 30-yard line. Davis out of that shotgun again, takes it, play action, takes a shot downfield, and incomplete. James McDaniels on the coverage right there of Landry Lewis. Second down and 10 now for Greenup County. Under 10 minutes left to go in this ball game now. 2 out wide to the right, 1 to the left here. Davis takes the snap, hands it off to Wireman. He'll go up the gut, shy of the 45-yard line is where he's brought down. Brings up a 3rd down and long now for the Musketeers.
Asking that your attention, please, tonight. Brody Castle has broken the
Well, Brody Castle has now broken it. It's official.
Congratulations, brother.
Great kid, too.
He is a tough kid. Been hurt in his career, and it's so good to just see him out here tonight, you know, playing. And it looked like the old Brody Castle there, Brody Freight Train Castle.
Yep. Davis drops back, looks. Nice coverage by Boyd County. Now he's going to throw it across the middle of the field and incomplete to Colin Melvin, the tight end. Brings up 4th down now for Greenup County. Greenup County has a bye week next week. 2 weeks from now, they'll play Johnson Central. Boyd County next week will take on the Ashland Tomcats here at the Boyd County Athletic Complex.
Yep, invite everybody out. It should be a dandy.
Yes, it should.
Weather looks good. Should be around 70 degrees. Perfect night for football in Cannonsburg.
Davis takes a snap, 3 wide to the left, drops, looks, throws, and incomplete. And the intended receiver that time was Melvin again, the tight end. And it'll be Boyd County football there, as that was a 4th down. Lions will take over at the Greenup County 33-yard line. That clock running. We're under 8 minutes left to go in the football game now. And we're going to see some new jerseys come into the ball game here for Boyd County. As we see a bunch of your starters come over here, I'm going to grab a drink of water. Well deserved tonight, I might add. I'll tell you what, the defense really stepped it up tonight. See who Ferg's going to send onto the field here. And here we go.
Looks like Evan Williams will be our quarterback.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
There in the backfield, I see Joe Opel.
Opel had a nice run there a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Also coming in is you got Peyton Moats. He'll go out wide to the left. C.J. Smith wide to the right. Williams takes the snap, fakes the handoff, hit in the backfield as he tried to get around the left side. Loss of about 4, maybe 5 on the play. Back to the 37-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 4. It'll be second down now and about 14. Six and a half left to go in the football game. Boyd County is going to raise their record to 5-2 on the year, but more importantly, that district win here tonight.
Absolutely, and that's a big step to get into the playoffs, and it gives you a leg up.
Yes, it does. Williams takes the snap, hands it off to Opel, stretches it out right side, 35, and pulled down at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 8.
So it's going to bring up a third down and manageable here for Boyd County. They need to get to about the 23-yard line, it looks like.
Yep. 27, yeah, 23.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Working from the right hash mark here. Aiden Porter goes into the ball game. .5:27 left to go.
Going to have to hustle to get this play off.
Yep, they're not going to. They're going to call a timeout, or they're going to take the flag. They're going to call a timeout. 5:22 left to go here in the ball game. They didn't get to the line of scrimmage in time. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here, though. Only 5:22 left to go in the ball game. And let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's high school football scoreboard update, being brought to you by Red's Place, the home of Boyd County Coaches Show. That's Red's Place on 8130 U.S. Route 60. What you got for us, Ian?
We got Ashland 54, round 0 final. East Carter 28, Bath County 6, heading into the 4th. Nicholas 40, Fairview 0, heading into the 4th quarter as well. Lawrence County 20 over Mason County in the 3rd quarter. He's still sitting at 14-7. Raceland over Hazard. And big turnaround from halftime. Corbin is now up 28-22 over Johnson Central.
Okay.
Just scored about 11 minutes left in that game.
And Williams hands it off. First down and more now for the Lions. Ball carrier that time is Opel.
And last game report, Highlands 31, Covcalf 28.
Is that a final?
About 3 minutes left in the game.
That's an interesting one. Sister district come playoff time. And, you know, this win for Boyd County and the win for Ashland tonight makes next week a lot more important.
Absolutely. Both teams coming in with one. Well, Ashland will actually have 2 wins in district play under their belt, and Boyd will be 1-1. So,
hand off to Opel. Gets down to about the 20, a gain of 2, but we've got an illegal formation on Boyd County, so it's going to back it up. They're going to work from behind the chains. And, you know, you get a win against Ashland there, you own the tiebreaker.
Yep, you would.
So, you know, there's a lot to play. I mean, home field advantage is to play for.
Well, if you're the 1 or 2 seed, you get to host a playoff game, and that's huge. That avoids you, it keeps you from heading down to Covcath or Highlands
first round. Yep. That would probably give you either Mason County or Harrison County.
I think so.
1st and 15 now for the Lions. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. Williams takes the snap, moves to his right, and he's going to be brought down for a loss.
Williams on the run for the Lions.
2nd down and long here for Boyd County. Get a first down here, you could run the clock out.
Yep. There's Cannonsburg Fire Department, Greg, lowering the flag over there. We appreciate them coming for Military Appreciation Night. Fire Chief Richard Cyrus does a tremendous job out there protecting and taking care of the people in Cannonsburg. And not just Cannonsburg. They go anywhere that they're needed.
Yes.
They'll go to Summit. They'll be in Catlettsburg. Wherever there's an issue, they will go and help out.
Out of the shotgun, Williams takes a snap, gives it to Opel, goes around the left side, caught in the backfield and pulled down back at the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. Third down and long, that was a 2nd and 20, so it's going to be third down, and we'll see here once we get everything settled down. They're going to give him, they're going to mark it back at the 37-yard line, and the Lions need to get, what, about the 11 or 12?
I believe so, down around, let's see, 11, 12 and a half, 13-yard line.
Okay, so we'll call it the 12. They're at the 37, so you need 25. 3rd and 25 here out of the shotgun again. 2 wide to each side. Motion from left to right. Williams takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks, throws, and it's going to be incomplete, I believe.
Almost intercepted by that number 12 there.
Brody Howard.
Williams passes incomplete. Brings up 4th down for Boyd County.
4th down and 25 here for Boyd County. That clock still running with this running clock at 2 and change left to go, 2:10 to be exact. They're going to keep their offense on the field here. We're under 2 minutes left to go now. Just trying to run this clock out and get the game over with. 2-by-2 set again for Boyd County. And Williams out of the shotgun motion. Williams takes it, goes around the left side, has a little bit of running room, still on his feet, gets inside the 25. It's going to be well short of the first down. So Greenup County is going to take over on downs from their own side of the field. As the clock is running at a minute 28 left, they'll stop it just to let the change move here, and as the change of possession from one side to the other. The clock's back running now at a minute 17. Looks like Davis still in there at quarterback for Greenup County. And here we go, down to a minute 4. Davis takes the snap, stretch play. Wireman takes it out across the 35, and nice shoestring tackle by C.J. Smith shy of the 40. Greenup County wanting to punch it in one more time. Here's what they're going to try to do. Ball at the 39, their own 39-yard line. We're down under 45 seconds left to go in the ball game now. 3 out wide to the left, the short side of the field. Davis out of the shotgun, fumbles the snap, picks it up, runs to his right, has some room, cuts it back up left, and a host of Boyd County defenders are going to bring him down there with 25 seconds left to go. Let's see if Greenup County gets one more play off here. They're going to try to here and get to the line of scrimmage and get kids where they want them to go here. Down to 12 seconds left to go on the clock. Davis takes the snap out of the shotgun, hands it off to Wireman. He's out across the 45, midfield. 45, still on his feet, and brought down. And that's how the game's going to end. C.J. Smith with the final tackle of the ball game. Boyd County wins it here tonight over Greenup County, a final score of 49-7. Boyd County ups their record on the year to 5-2 on the season overall, 1-1 in district play as they head into a big showdown, another district game next week against Ashland here at the Boyd County Athletic Complex. Greenup County drops to 0-2 in district play and 2-5 overall. They'll have a bye week next week. In 2 weeks, they'll take on Johnson Central. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break. Your final again, Boyd County 49, Greenup County 7. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. Your Boyd County Lions win it here tonight by a final score of 49-7 over district opponent Greenup County. And, Coach, it was just one of those nights Boyd County really defensively turned it up a notch.
They really did, and you're going to look at the stats and you're going to say, oh, Boyd County only had a little over 200 yards, but when you throw in 3 pick sixes there, you didn't need a whole lot of yards there.
No, you didn't. Just a great job. The defense is what got us going tonight.
Well, I said 3 pick sixes, and we were 5 yards away from a fourth.
Yeah.
So, but defense stepped up tremendously tonight and did a really nice job out there against a very good Greenup County team. I just think they kind of got overwhelmed. They were missing a player or two, and you know, that's tough when you have one of your starters out. And
we've been there.
We have, and you know, you've got to adjust on the fly. And I think we just you know, kind of got those first two touchdowns pretty quick. You know, one off the interception, and it kind of snowballed from there for them.
It really did. And let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's stats.
Okay, rushing-wise tonight on 35 carries, we picked up 192 yards, led by Brody Castle. He had 11 carries for 87 yards with 2 touchdowns. Blake Sexton, 7 carries, 30 yards. James McDaniel, 3 carries for 16. Jace Manning, 4 carries, 11 yards for 1 touchdown. Caleb Kelly, 5 carries, 32 yards. Then Evan Williams was 2 carries for 6, and Joe Opel 3 for 10. Passing, you know, Jace Manning was 2 for 7, 27 yards and a big touchdown pass to Cam May there. Receiving, Caleb Kelly had 1 catch, 2 yards. Cam May, 1 catch, 25 yards and the touchdown, but he had 3 touchdowns total. You know, great game for Cam tonight.
Yep,
I'm
really
just so proud and happy for that kid. I mean, there's a kid who, you know, plays baseball, played basketball last year and football this year, and that's what it's all about, Greg.
Yes.
Getting our athletes out and having multiple sport athletes come out, and it shows.
And we've got a lot of these kids. Cam May, you know, at the top of that list too. He, you know, a lot of them really just very competitive kids, don't want to lose.
They are, and you know, that's something that you can instill that. I mean, these kids, you know, they go from program to program, and when our programs are successful, it kind of just builds on things.
Yes.
And, you know, we've got a lot of soccer kids that are out here tonight playing football, and you know, a lot of basketball kids out here playing. So it's just really good to see these multi-sport athletes out here and contributing on the football field.
It really is. Boyd County wins it again here tonight, 49-7. When we come back, we'll take a look at the scoring by quarters. Plus, we'll take a look at the high school football scoreboard brought to you by Red's Place. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing
Fall
Lender.
fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Cannonsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Scoreboard show. The updates are brought to you by Red's Place, the home of the Boyd County Coaches Show. That's Red's Place, 8130 U.S. Route 60. And before I let you take over here, Ian, come out and join us Tuesday night from 7 to 8 live there at Red's Place. And if you can't make it out there, you can hear it on 105.7 FM WLGC. But let's go ahead right now and take a look at some scores of interest.
As we said earlier in the show, Ashland 54, round 0 final. East Carter 34, Bath County 6 in the 4th. Nicholas County 40, Fairview 8. That is reported as final as well. Lawrence County is up 14, looking at 27-13 over Mason. Raceland is currently up 21-7 in the 3rd over Hazard. And right now we got us a ball game down in Corbin, 35 for Corbin to Johnson Central's 29. They are currently driving down the field, about to possibly score and take that lead.
We got us a good one there, don't we? And joining me up here tonight in the broadcast booth, we got 2 players of the game. We got Brody Castle and we've got Cam May. And first of all, we'll talk to Brody. Brody, first of all, congratulations on the all-time tackles record here at Boyd County. That's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, it's been a long road, and 3 years to break the tackling record, it feels good, especially at week 7.
Yep, 3 years and a lot of injuries along the way. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And tonight, not only did you do that, you scored 3 touchdowns along the way, 1 on a pick six, 2 rushing touchdowns. How did it feel about that?
Oh, it feels amazing, especially our defense. Our defense not letting them score a touchdown and 3 pick sixes.
Yep.
You can't ask more from a defense there.
No, and coming into this ball game, when you were watching film on Greenup County, what did you notice about them offensively? Because you were obviously prepared.
They like their quarterback runs. I know that from last year to this year. I knew it was going to be like the same thing. So
yep.
I was expecting a lot of the quarterback running the ball and them relying a lot on Jasper Davis.
Yep, and you stop them on a 4th down early in the ball game, set the tone. You get a couple pick sixes in the first quarter. I mean, what else could we ask for out of the defense tonight?
You can't ask for anything else. We stopped them every time. We didn't let them score a touchdown. We had 21 points on defense.
Yep.
You can't really ask much more from that.
No, you can't. And now I guess we can start talking about it a little bit. We got Ashland next week in a big showdown here.
Yep.
And some seeding implications are on the line.
Yep.
So, congratulations on the record here tonight.
Appreciate it.
And we'll talk Fergie into getting you over to the show there this week and getting some food over at Red's Place. And we'll have fun from there. Brody, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you again probably on Tuesday here. We're going to have Cam May step in now. And we'll talk to him for a minute. Then we'll step out, take a break. And then we'll talk to Coach Evan Ferguson to wrap things up here after the break. And Cam, I'll let you get a chance to get your headsets on there. And, keep teasing you in the hallway all the time. It's about time you got up here.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, you kind of set the tone to the game with the first pick six. Then you had a second one. And in between that, you had a touchdown reception. And then I thought you was going to have a third pick six there as well. So just a great night. And how does that feel?
It feels great. It feels great to get back on track.
Yep. I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked Brody, sitting down and watching film on Greenup County. Obviously, you had a good game plan there and executed it well. What did you notice about them coming into the ball game?
I knew they like to throw it deep, and so I watched the quarterback's eyes a lot in film and watched the receivers.
Yep. Okay. And then, you know, what about the touchdown reception there in the first? I mean, you know, 3 touchdowns in the first quarter for you. You know, Cam made 21 and Greenup County nothing at that point.
We called out play. The safety dropped back to the inside guy, and I just had a wide open lane.
Yep. And, you know, plenty of tackles here tonight and everything as well. How does it feel to get that first district win?
It feels great. Like I said earlier, it feels good to get back on track.
And so you're going to enjoy it tonight and then get started on Ashland tomorrow. You're going to get started on Ashland tonight.
Yes, sir.
Which one are you going to do?
I'm probably going to join this one.
Probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a good win. Cam, I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again sometime here in the next week. Okay? And your final score again here tonight, Boyd County wins it by a final of 49-7. Let's step out, take our final break. When we come back, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on Kool TV and 105.7 FM WLGC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And we're back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney, paid for by Curtis Dodson. And joining me now is Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. And Coach, tonight your defense really set the tone early.
Absolutely. I mean, it's Coach Cheney always says the best defense, the best football team in the world, doesn't give up any points and score 2 times on defense. Well, we gave up 1.
Yeah.
We gave it on offense, but I mean, I thought our defense played lights out from the start. Was just absolutely locked in. Into the assignment, probably only 3 or 4 plays where we had, I think it was 5 plays we had a blown assignment on, and still was able to play in pursuit of the football and get the job done.
Yep.
Just really great effort by our football team from start to finish. Special teams play was fantastic tonight. And we did what we needed to do on offense, but defensively just came out and played with aggression from the start to the finish. And we knew it was going to be a 48-minute game, and we decided to get after it and take care of it.
Yes, and 3 pick sixes tonight, Coach. I don't remember that happening before.
I'll take it. It makes it a lot easier. That was just really good aggression by our defense, and they're playing, and I think we're getting better at turning around and actually making it an offensive play at that point. We actually been repping we need to block off that, and I think our kids are figuring out. And Cam just made some great plays, and Brody, hats off to him. I'm sure he had over 9 tonight. I don't know if
he got the record.
Yeah, I think I watched it happen enough, but. To get him to finish that off, and Cam almost got a third himself pick 6 return. He does great things with the ball in his hand. I probably need to, and the big touchdown catch. Just had a great game overall, but a lot of our players did. I think moving Kelly around a little bit probably opened Cam up even more.
Yeah.
He did a great job of taking advantage of that in the slot. And we need to continue to work on getting better offensively for sure. And we're going to have to tighten the ship even more on defense because we got a full battle coming up next week. But we'll take it one night at a time.
And, definitely tonight your team was prepared for this ball game.
Yes, and I think a lot of that just goes to our seniors and our, how these kids are focused. They have laser focus on their own. It's probably the least I have to do to get a team fired up I've ever been around. They just want to go play the game of football. They can't wait. They want to make sure to do their job as well as they can and not let their buddies down because they care for each other. And whenever you care for each other, you care about wearing that name on the front of your jersey, Boyd County, and you're putting pride into it. You really, it's hard to lose that way. Even I felt like last week we talked about it. We got beat, but we didn't lose with effort. We gave a winning effort, and I think when you're playing with a winning effort, as a coach, it's really about all you can ask for. It's our job to make sure we put them in the right spots to go be successful in that part. So, and the kids just execute what they need to do, and just with the passion, the pride they're playing with, it makes for a fun night at coaching.
Yeah, because it would have been easy to come in, it being fall break, and Ashland next week. It would have been easy to lay an egg right here, but they didn't.
It was arguably the most typical trap game we could have had.
Yes, no doubt.
But at the same time, I think our guys have a lot of respect for Greenup's program. I know I have a lot of respect for Greenup's program and what they're trying to do. So our guys were locked in, and we had a little chip on our shoulder. We said we had something to prove this week, and I think for the last part we did a good job of proving it. And we still have a long way to go to get better to be where we want to be. And we're going to keep doing that one day at a time, and we got to get better from this week to next week. I think we got better from last week to this week and so forth. We just need to keep improving each week, and that's part of the process of becoming great. We got to keep working on falling in love with that process of being great.
And tonight likely got you into the playoffs. Next week could be for a home field advantage. It's a big ball game. What else can you say?
We have to make sure we take care of business with Rowan as well, because if it turns into a tie situation. Yes. But if you're playing the odds, it's definitely favorable right now. We got to make sure we finish off. And next week, I don't think we have to say enough about getting up for that week. I definitely probably make sure we stay level-headed is the biggest key for this week going forward. We got to make sure we stay locked in, keep our focus, just do our assignment. We don't have to be bigger than what we are. We don't have to do anything else. We have to be us. We have to play a good game for ourselves next week. And it would be huge. A lot of the seniors we talked about before the game tonight, we set a goal of having a home playoff game this year. And in order to do that, we have to win this upcoming Friday. So we talked all year about we've had 2 setbacks, with East and Johnson Central, but we said all of our goals we really want are still attainable. And, we lost some battles, but we haven't lost the war yet. We need to continue to work to get better and go achieve our goals. And just each day is important. Each day is a new battle. And I think we had some guys probably banged up a little bit this week during practice. hats off to, Tabby and Morgan getting our guys healthy and ready for the week. And, you probably couldn't tell it by the field on how they were, but really had to do a great job of rehabbing this week. And I think we got to make sure we continue to have a good week on our we have to make sure we're taking care of our bodies, getting better shape, and just getting our flexibility, our stretch, and all that stuff in, because we got to be at full strength each week going forward. Not having that bye week till week 10 might start to come into play, but we got to make sure there's no excuses this week. If you're not up for this week, you're never going to be up.
Yep, and the new wrinkle in the offense really got your offense going tonight.
Yeah, I think they did a great job game plan wise of really kind of stopping the edges on us as much as they could. We probably had one blown assignment, just two. We had two guys to probably pick up one, and we kind of split. And 13 made a great play picking it, getting a pick 6 there, but. I really was proud of how our guys decided that, we've talked about it for the last couple of weeks. We're like, you have to stop the wishbone. And after we got done with the East Carter game, we talked about this several times, how we have to stop the run better and we have to be a more physical football team. Well, I think we took a little bit of pride in that. And after repping it in Scout and repping it for 2 weeks, we're like, you know what, it might be time we pull it out.
Yes.
And I was proud of our kid. Definitely a lot of nuances we got to get better at with that. And but it was a great wrinkle, and it threw in well. And I think we had to time up some stuff a little bit better on that to continue to get better. But I definitely think it's just another thing. Hats off to Brody getting to finally run a football again and do that. He stepped up big for us there. We just got to learn how to read some of that. I think film will be huge for us on Monday.
Yep, Coach, appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win tonight. And we'll talk to you Tuesday from Red's Place with our coaches show, inviting everybody to come out and watch that live there. If not, you can catch it right here on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that. We also, had some ice cream for the play game for the kids tonight, Critic House. So thank you, and looking forward to Red's Place on Tuesday.
Coach, appreciate it. And we'll talk to you Tuesday. That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. His Lions win it tonight, 49-7 over Greenup County. And that puts Boyd County 1-1 in district play, 5-2 overall. Special thanks to our guys from Kool TV here, Trey Collier, Lily Stevens, Charlie Morrison, and Brody Mason doing a great job with the camera and the production of that. Back to the studio, Dwayne Fowler doing his job great as he always does. Special thanks to Ian Wilburn here with the Red's Place High School Football Scoreboard Show. And for Evan Ferguson and my broadcast partner, Pete Fraley, I'm Greg Preston. Good night and God bless.
Thank you for watching another Boyd County football broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Boyd County Lions football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.